Hey guys, what are we on, 68 now? I just got back, it's about 1 o'clock, got back from picking my buddy up from the hospital, so he's doing alright, he's back home, and today I'm going to get my exercise doing a lot of heavy lifting and yard work. I'm going to finish kind of trimming and scalloping my front tree as best I can. Let me show it to you here. So I've got this big oak tree, and we had one in the back that was the same size, and it was overhanging the house. Problem with these things is, I mean, they were great back in the 70s when they were planted. House was built in 72. So, you know, we've got 40 years of growth here, but the problem is it's too close to the house. You can see how close these roots are, and the actual trees going a quarter of the way over the house. The one in the back was even closer. It was like here. So, I mean, it was lifting my walkway in the back, and it was just terrible. So we had to have that removed when we moved in, and that cost a couple grand. This one here doesn't need to be removed, but I need to really trim it back. It's got a bunch of dead branches, and every time we have a big storm, these things come down. You know, they hit my landscaping here, they land on the roof. You can see they're pretty much all over. That's just the way they grow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these dead limbs, cut them off. I've got a large extension saw, and then once I get it down, I got a chainsaw to cut them all up into smaller chunks, and I got a burn pit in the backyard I'll get rid of them on. And that is going to be my day. It's going to be a lot of work, but it's got to be done, because yeah, you can see some here stuck way up there from storms. Another one here overhanging the house, and there's a whole bunch of these leaves and everything that keep clogging the gutters. It's just a hot mess. And I stopped by the nursery. I'm going to get some more jasmine. I had to order them. And I'm going to go all along this ugly ass fence the neighbor put up, and some on the side of the house, and finish the backyard. So I've got a busy day ahead of me, and I'm heating up lunch right now. I'm reheating in the oven the fish and chips that I did last night. The video is coming soon for that. That came out really well. Very impressed with the way that came out. Very good meal, not just for a healthy meal, but for regular fish and chips. Still not a replacement for deep fried beer batter by any means, but really good. Alright, this might be it. I don't know if there's going to be much to show of the tree. So, if I decide not to, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Whoo-wee! That was a lot of work. Alright, I got all the big ones cut down. Thinned out a bit. There's some up at the top I can't reach. All I have is about a 20-foot extension saw. And then I got my chainsaw here to cut them up into smaller sections so I can get rid of them. Oh, that was a lot of sawing. I was counting there on the last one. It wasn't even a big one. And it took 250 saws to get through it. Glad I have the chainsaw at least. I used to have to do this by hand. Chop them up and such. Okay, well, I can barely move my arms, so I'm going to drag all this into the backyard and get rid of it. See you tomorrow.